Hello. So, when we left off last time, we got to the final boss. And the first fight was totally fine with the numbers we had when we got there. The second fight was perfectly doable, but a little rough on resources. And we got to the actual final boss, and we just got ripped in half. So, the only real remedy was to get stronger. I didn't want to sit around on stream doing grind content. So, I'm a bit stronger than I was before. Everybody has a core skill that I want to be using with them mastered. I also have the ultimate armor and weapons for every character. And that's about it. I also got everybody to level 65 with Adol at 67. That just kind of fell together in the matter of just as a matter of course for everything else getting done. But all told, would be quite ready to get things finished now. I also have finished out the whole inventory here. Alright, so let's try this again. Okay, so I'm hoping this phase will be extremely different in how it ends up playing out, but we'll see what happens. For one, these ads were taking a considerable amount of time and work to clean up, such that when she started respawning them, I just let them go. But I guess Adol's ultimate sword is kind of a bit much. But just an OP Adol is not going to be enough to take care of everything. Because this fight involves all 7 characters in different phases. And hopefully, I will not feel woefully behind at every point this time. Alright. First tier, you're up. A little too slow getting my meter ready. bit close. Far so good. Almost got here. Yeah, got it. Of course, we got frozen by the last one. Alright, one down. Funnily enough, for the almost 8 hours of prep time I put in, I feel like this is, like that is in balance and not like ridiculously overkill. Now I have no idea what to expect for the rest, because I never saw this far. Okay, 2 down. That one was a lot easier, I would say. Now we get Adol Solo. Oh, hi. Two of these taken care of. The two are really low health. Okay. That's the 4 course taken out. Now what happens? As long as I don't resummon those cores, I'll be happy. There we go. Just needed one break and all of my finish race stuff. Now, hopefully that's it. So I feel like I probably did a little too much prep. Like, I probably shouldn't have gotten the ultimate weapons and just sufficed with the slightly less than ultimate ones for, I don't know, probably a better balanced fight, but now, well, we have what we have. What? Okay, Dogi. I'm glad that Tia gets to come with us. Bye-bye, dragons. Alright, so where's the part of the ending where we take Captain Capitalism and just break him over our knee? Well, never mind. They're like, yeah, we've changed her mind and she can come back. And then, nope. That's them seizing all the stuff from Captain Moneybags and giving out more to the old town. I guess this is being written by Aisha. Hi, Maya. Well, all told, still a pretty good game. I liked I did like the conclusion once I got to it. I was disappointed at how much there was like a huge gap between what you get to the final boss at naturally and how much you actually needed to beat it. And I kind of overdid it with getting stuff to replace that lack, but I got all of the most ultimate weapons and all of the ultimate armor. I could have stopped a long time ago with just getting the pretty good but not ultimate weapons and the ultimate armor, but my original goal was to master one skill with each character to bring into the final boss with. And in the course of doing that, I wound up with enough materials to get the weapons, so I figured I might as well. And turns out that was plenty to, I guess, just kind of roll over everything. Which makes me question, kind of, exactly how much time investment and how much overpower you get if you decide to master all the skills. That is a discovery for somebody else. That's not me. As it is, the thing I'm most sad to miss out on is a bunch of the quest stuff. I almost feel like the quest system didn't even really need to be there for how seldom it actually came up in relevant ways. Like, not even as like interesting side content to pop up along the way. Like, they're all out of the way. Like, not just something to do on the side while you're out there doing stuff. It's every bit of it is you have to be checking the state of all of the towns you have access to every time the game state changes. And you don't get a lot for it, other than beating the world bosses, giving pretty important rewards. But those didn't need to be part of the quest system anyway, because nothing directed you to it. You go there, the quest pops up, you beat it, you get the thing, the quest goes away. There's no, like, connection to any part of the system other than they just happen to be on the list of things you can do. But that was like the only thing I wound up missing out on. Because there's a lot of side quests that go away once you get past the first 3 shrines. Like, the moment you go out to the water shrine, you miss out on a whole lot of potential quests. Because they all start in Altaga, and going to the water shrine is the last time you can go there until Altaga gets ruined. Which essentially changes the needs of the people there and what they say and do. So there's a lot of quests you can't do anymore. But that's a small gripe, I think. All in all, the game is... I think it's really fun. It's well balanced. It has a good sense of dungeoneering. I kind of felt weird about the forced revisits to go back for the sanctums, because 4 out of 5 are just go back to this place you already went to and then go further. And the last one is just kind of a bonus fight. And it's like, I feel like when games do that kind of thing, they would be better served by just weaving like the part 1 and the part 2 into the same visit, or at least unlike what they did here, just let you skip straight to the part where you get into the new area. Instead, what this one did was they explicitly forbid you from just hopping right back by taking away all of the warp points and taking away all of the open world travel. You have to take all of these side caves and stuff now, and you have to unlock all of the save points for warp again. And in the process of that, eventually get to the deeper parts of the dungeons you already went to. And it's like, I don't know. I don't know why they feel the need to do all of that. Like, either just weave the Sanctum visit into, like, just being part 2 of the Shrine visit, or if you don't want to do that, just let us warp to where the Sanctum part starts. Just let us go. We don't have to run through old areas. We don't have to, you know, come up with new solutions to get around the same world we already proved we could. That's not really a meaningful part of things, but it adds a lot of, like, just empty, hollow time to the playthrough. But anyway. I'm going to see if anything is like unlocked or changed or whatever. I don't have any particular reason to believe it would other than that the games before did, but this is different enough that I don't really have that same feeling that it would. It already seems like it won't, because I haven't gotten any new feature unlocked messages. But I'll see if nothing has changed on the file. By new game, I can do Nightmare if I wanted to, but spoilers, I don't really. See, I was really hoping that this game in particular would have a more proper new game plus, because a lot of the stuff that I didn't complete was the side quests and the bestiary information, because it's not just enough to kill every monster to get their data. You have to kill them a certain number of times to unlock more and more information about their stats until you eventually have the complete entry for them. And it's like, that's just grinding, you know? That's literally just sitting there fighting the same thing until you are basically given the okay to move on to something else to kill a whole bunch. So I don't know. I don't really feel like there's any meaning to doing that. But those are the only things I really missed out of a more perfect file, would be perfecting all the skills, which is just meaningless time waste, because in the end you're just going to be using one anyway. Then there's the bestiary information, which, if you're really that strapped for, you can just look it up. And then there's crafting the ultimate stuff, which I did. And then the quest system, which, like I said before, doesn't even really feel all that necessary to the experience. But yeah, this was a really short stream, but I don't have anything more to do with the game, because they didn't like unlock a boss rush or anything like that. So